Hello everybody, this is Ilona Madison with Spiritual Giant and welcome back to my channel. I'm trying something a little bit different today because I use my phone to record these readings. When you reverse it so that you can see the screen, it is all the words are backwards. So I'm trying something different. Let me know if you like this format better. I'd love your feedback. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. You can also find me on Facebook at Spiritual Giant OBX and also on Instagram at Spiritual Giant Healing. So I hope that you will look for me there. Today's reading, I pulled a couple of extra cards because the energies right now are really super intense. And, you know, we've got this last of the summer season, this full moon coming in on Sunday, the 26th. And if you're not already subscribed to or listening to Gregory Scott, he did yesterday a really good full moon video on what to expect as far as the energies are concerned. And I just like his style, so if it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. But I just like his style, so if you're not already watching and subscribing to him, please go check that out because it's got a lot of really great information. So on for this reading today, this is the week of August the 20th to the 26th. I've got the situation, action, outcome, overall theme, internal energy, external energy, a healing card, a life changes card, and a lover's oracle card. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. As far as the situation is concerned, what we have is the Three of Wands. And so this is saying, the Three of Wands is all about having your ships come in. In this particular deck, it does say partnerships and alliances. And from the Soul Tree card the Soul Tree deck, we got unique gifts. So what I'm getting from this is that for a lot of you, you've got your unique gifts, or you're looking for someone in your business to partner with somebody who's got unique gifts or who's got the skills that you're needing. And so the situation is right now, the Three of Wands, is that you are seeking these partnerships, you're seeking this expansion. And it's almost like I'm getting the energy of when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So whether this is for your own personal spiritual journey, if you're looking to do some or needing some specific healing at this time, that whoever you need will come across your path. I'm also getting that if there's a skill you need to learn, that a book or a class or some kind of information is just going to fall in your lap or just appear in front of you out of nowhere. And remember, this is an attraction-based universe, so as you focus on something, it will be drawn to you. So it's not by accident. So, Spirit is saying if you do find yourself in this situation, do pay attention, because this information, whatever it is that you're needing at this time, whether it's for a business partnership, spiritual growth, a friendship, a book, a class, whatever it is that you're needing at this time is going to find you. So that's our situation. The action step, I can't get away from this message. For whatever reason, this message is showing up in every single reading that I'm doing lately, whether it's for myself, a client, or for you guys, the collective. This is the Ace of Cups, and it's love begins. Notice that you've got this beautiful rainbow, so there's this harmony and bliss, but they're pouring this energy, they're pouring this attention, this love, this whatever this is needing, pouring it into themselves. This is a 1, so it's a new beginning. But the Ace of Cups is often about self-love. It's about giving yourself what you need, filling your cup, making sure that you have the foundation, you have the support, you have the love, you have the connection that you need. So the action step right now is, this is a Spirit's way of saying, give yourself what you need at this time and trust. Trust that everything's going to work out. Trust that if you spend some time giving yourself what you need, that everything else will work itself out. And then for the outcome card, we got the High Priestess. And this is a 2. It's interesting because we've got a 3, a 1, and a 2. So it's like all of these sort of beginning early phases. We've been getting the universe card. We got the world card. We got the judgment card for several weeks now. Now we've got all of these 1s and 2s and 3s. And this is a major arcana. So this is a major theme in our life. And this is our outcome. This is connecting to our intuition. This is communicating with our higher self, communicating with our source. So the outcome card, as we seek out the information that we need, and the things are showing up, the partnerships are there, the classes are there, the people with the gifts that we need are showing up for us. As we give ourselves what we need and trust that by doing that, we're going to have everything we need, then our communication with our intuition and the celebration. This is a beautiful energy, because this is, celebration means things worked out. It means we got what we needed. So the outcome card here is really positive energy. There's going to be information coming in. There's going to be information coming in from your intuition. There's going to be other people giving you the information that you need, giving you the resources that you need, and a reason to celebrate. Beautiful, positive energy here. Okay, so the overall theme of this reading, the bottom of the deck, was the sacral chakra card. And so I asked Spirit, I said, what needs to be cleared in the sacral chakra for the collective at this time? And the card guidance came out. And what I'm getting from this, because our outcome is intuition and the action space was trust, what I'm getting from this is that you've got to tap into your own guidance system to find out what in your sacral chakra needs to be cleared. Now remember, the sacral chakra is where we have our creativity, where we store compassion. On an unbalanced side, it's where we might have some guilt, but it's our sexuality, how we relate to others. And so it's a lot of our relationships can be, balanced or unbalanced based on our sacral chakra. So Spirit is saying that you've got your own internal guidance system, and to connect with that guidance system and find out guidance team and find out what you need to clear for the sacral chakra. Now, even if that means that you need to reach out to, someone for a reading, or reach out to someone for, or pull your own cards, or go online and do some research. It's not just about sitting in a meditative state if you're not comfortable, if you're not trusting your intuition at this time. That does come with time. So don't feel like you can't reach out to someone if you need to. The internal energy that we have going on right now, this is the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And this is the crown chakra. So this is another message that from an internal perspective, we really need to get connected with our crown energy, get connected to source, get connected to our inner being. And another communication card, speak your truth. Now that would normally, we would find that in the throat chakra, but in this situation, what I'm getting is that your inner being, your guidance system, is trying to send you love. It's trying to create this level of trust, and it's trying to help you remember your truth. And your truth is that you are a divine being having a human experience. And the collective is really being pushed at this time. In fact, look at the healing card we got, alchemy. We are really being pushed at this time to know and remember who we are, and that we are connections, extensions of source. We are divine beings, and that anything that is not in alignment with love is just not truth. And speak your truth. If it's not aligned in love, it's not true. So what are the things, what are the beliefs, what are the thoughts that you're having? Because your crown chakra is about wholeness and oneness. And of course, it's located at the crown of your head. So what are the thoughts that you're having? What are the beliefs that you're holding on to? And identify what of those are not in alignment with love, because those are not true. If it's not in alignment with love, it is simply not the truth. That's the internal energy. Okay, so the external energy that we got, this is interesting. This says contract. So this talks about a couple of different things. It talks about fairness and balance, fairness and justness. And, then we got the beginning and heal the heart and spirit. So what I'm getting from this is that this is the beginning of a new contract with your higher self, with alchemy, with knowing who you are. It's about healing your heart and spirit and actually breaking contracts. Not really contracts, but breaking ties with old beliefs, breaking ties with old thought patterns. Having a new beginning in alchemy that is going to get you connected to heal your heart and your spirit. Beautiful energy. So, not only is your internal guidance system, your internal being trying to move you in that direction, but the external energy is working on that as well. And so from an external perspective, people are starting to break away. They're starting to cut ties. They're starting to, remove things that are no longer serving them. They're starting to realize that these social contracts, that these 3D contracts are not what we're here for. So it's time to break these contracts and make the decision, to move in this direction where we're more in touch and in harmony with our higher self. And the external energy is calling us. That's why the people that we need, the things, the books, the information that we need is just literally going to be showing up for us. So, I already talked about this alchemy card. This 5 + 2 is 7. 7 is a spiritual number. So, really the message really is about understanding that, listen, this train has left the station. People are realizing and moving to a higher consciousness, a 5D consciousness. Do you want to be on the train with the higher dimension, or do you want to be stuck in your ego 3D life? Now's the time for you to make the decision, okay, for alchemy. And then the last card I got from the Lover's Oracle, it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. What I love about this message is that, so often we think, oh my gosh, bad things are happening, life sucks, life is hard, etc. And if you really embrace and understand that this is an attraction-based universe, there is no law of assertion, and that something cannot enter your experience without you first having attracted it to you. And I know that's a big pill to swallow and sometimes a complicated idea to think about, that negative things are drawn to us because of us, but it really is for your highest good. And so what happens is, as you find yourself out of balance or out of alignment, universe, spirit, your higher being will send you things to help you see from a different perspective. Okay? There's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So the faster that you can shift your perspective on the occurrences of your life from, oh, these are bad things happening, to, hey, how can I use this to my advantage? How can I turn this into a blessing? It feels like I've been talking a lot about this lately, but obviously this is the message that Spirit keeps giving to me, so I'm going to keep going with it. And whether you're finding this YouTube video on this particular week that it was recorded or not is fine. This is timeless information, because time is just, it's an illusion anyway. So this message will always be true for you. So you're not always going to understand, but know that there is a higher purpose for it. So as always, I thank you so much for joining me. I send you guys massive love and light. If you'd like a private reading of your own, you can find my information in the description box below. I send you lots of love, and namaste.